if you're not traveling with an AeroPress, are you even traveling? So this morning we did 12 grams in, 200 grams out. Nice brew. We're here in Phuket, Thailand, on the first camp of this 2026 season. As you know, 2025 didn't end the way we wanted it to end. Got sick, got a parasite, and yeah, didn't manage to finish off the season how I wanted to, but I'm healthy now, fingers crossed. And I decided to, you know what, the best way to get over this is to just go one way, boom. Thailand, get fit, get healthy, enjoy training, drink coconuts, bring my brother out here, bring a training partner, a friend out here, Hugo. And yeah, we'll just follow us around. We're gonna do some pretty cool shit, we're gonna train hard, we're gonna have some fun.
What's your favourite thing about Thailand? Keeps you coming back?
I don't know, I think it's a sense of freedom you don't get with other holidays.
Sense of freedom you don't get with other holidays.
Classic quote there. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Not gonna lie, it is though. Like just it's like so different to any other training camp. Like even though it doesn't seem on the outside when you're like, oh, I'm going to Phuket for like a serious camp, like you can get some really good work done here, you know? Like you can get obviously the heat stimulus, but then also the facilities that we'll show you later are really good. The 50 pool, the gym, the track. And on top of that, it's just different, man, you know, like different stimulus. I think it keeps you sharp. I think you meet new people, see new things, but it's just a nice place to be. And obviously the weather's sick, and it's like, it makes you tough because it's hard going out here to train. So yeah, follow along.
Sweating it out.
Had an absolute mare getting here because there's an absolute monsoon conditions, but we made it. So I'm just getting back into it after a bit of a rougher patch with health. But yeah, basically just using it as an opportunity to build a bit more, do a bit more volume, do a bit more aerobic stuff, and just gain some strength across the board in all disciplines. So just because my first race is in January 30th at Sabanias. That being a longer distance, I don't have to kind of smash it early, and then the first World Series is late March, so actually quite a lot of time before we can try to incorporate some kind of higher end stuff. So I've only kind of been back into training properly now for 2 weeks, so I've actually felt pretty good, to be honest. So it's nice to feel good again after months of just feeling like crap. But basically today, yeah, it's just kind of a standard LT1 and strength session, which just in a 50-meter pool especially just helps you build endurance, strength, and focus on your technique. So standard just 800 warm up, then we're just going to run through 8 threes with 2 easy, 2 LT1, 2 25 hard, 75 easy, 2 easy. I'll put some snorkel in here because I find that the snorkel, for me anyway, really kind of helps align my head, and then I can focus on my arms kind of pulling properly, because I have a tendency to slip, especially on my right arm when I get fatigued. So if I can just dial in with a snorkel early in the session, it helps me keep it throughout, and then I might chuck it back in around here just to, again, refocus on that arm. But yeah, it's 4.7, not too long. I don't really like going north of 4.5. I feel like 4.5 now after nearly 20 years of swimming every day is kind of my upper limit, but hey, I'll push it a bit further this time. Here he is, Captain Dick.
Oh, that's good.
I had to light on this board because that one was bloody getting wet, mate.
Hey, these trunks.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right at the drop.
What are these songs?
We could just smash some fontaines.
When I get home, I want you.
with the humid weather.
Before I left Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it's weird.
Put some salt water so we don't sniff it.
I have heard of that.
Did you get that?
Yeah, we did get that.
That's what you call drip, dude.
7-Eleven Q War.
Which line are you in, Max? Do we know?
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Today, so
As many 200s as possible until the last man is standing.
now basically it's been the first week where I've actually done some decent sessions back. Did some couple good ones in the water, did some sessions on the bike, did a long run on the run, and then now I did some mechanical stuff with hills on Tuesday, which was nice. But today we've got 2 rounds of 10 by 200 in 33 to 34, so nothing crazy, with 45 seconds static, either static or jogging 100. Basically just getting used to running again, running at pace again, no? I don't know.
Don't give the splits. You're giving away too much information.
Secret information. It's on Strava anyway. Yeah, we're pretty lucky to be able to use this facility here. It's got everything you need, literally within, what, 200 square meters.
Yeah.
500 meter track, by the way, which is really weird.
It is weird.
500. Yeah, so I mean, it's not a gangbusters session. It's just enjoying getting back into it. Like, obviously Hugo was injured, I was pretty ill, so it's nice to start to feel like normal again, you know. Obviously nothing's really like comfortable in this heat, but that's what it's for. I weighed in the other day in there, right? 77 kilos. What's going on, right? And the other day I weighed in at 76 with shoes on, so we're trending in the right direction, but do you know what I mean?
You didn't do a motivational quote before we started.
Another sister shooting hair on Damaris, amputees and free time Sierra the church walking on.
Halfway through, 10 twos. We were going 33s, 32s with 100 jog, 30 seconds. First 5 were fine, and then you realize you're in an oven and it starts spiraling. So we've got 5-minute jogs now, and then hopefully do it all again. Let's see. Yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted.
Might be too hot.
it might be too hot, Jeff.
What you done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target, and it won't be long before you're pulling yourself away. What you done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target, and it won't be long before you're pulling yourself away. I've been knowing her for years, I've been seeing her for years. She got dark, dark wavy hair, with a voice that you just don't care. She got a skirt with another top, she got a daddy never gave her. she drink a beer with the entourage.
Oh man,
Little fish.
yeah, it's good actually. No joke, this heat though. What do you reckon?
Yeah, nice, easy run done.
Morning. Right. So today, pretty big day. 3.5 to 4 hours on the bike with some torque. Like 4x5 minutes at 330 watts. Low RPM, followed by an hour at like 250 watts or 260 watts in position. Again, I guess it just works. I mean, on strength. But yeah, just a long, steady ride in the heat again. Now I've been here for nearly 3 weeks, so the heat's really starting to hit, because it's not just in the session that it impacts you. It's also in the recovery and the amount of fluid you're losing and everything. So it's like altitude, you know. But we were saying with Hugo yesterday, like, I definitely think that conditions like this, like extreme heat, are more challenging than altitude, because altitude you get used to it eventually, you know, or like you can regulate it. Whereas here, like yesterday when I was doing, you know, on paper it doesn't look like a crazy session. It was like 2x5 by 45 seconds uphill and 8 200s, and normally I'd be like, oh yeah, sound, you know, like knock that out with my bloody eyes closed, you know. But I was up the hill like
Breathing like a dog.
breathing like a dog, and then like on the dam for the 200s, I was just absolutely spent. And you realize like your heart rate's like drifted, and on the warm down when you're running 5 minute 30 Ks, your heart rate's like 155, just not coming down. So I'm gonna do bloods at the end of this camp actually, and it'll be interesting to see like how much it's affected hemoglobin mass and all that, because I've never actually done bloods pre and post heat camp before, and I've been here twice and I never really did the blood work, but it'll be interesting to see, just out of curiosity, to see how much effect you get. So today, again, we're back on the Shift TT. I haven't actually ran you through the specs. I'll put a battery in, so I swear I'll put a battery in. Run you through the specs. We got SRAM Red. I've chosen to go 52 1x here because I like the 1x setup and I need to be able to go up hills, so the 52 lets me go up hills. I was on a 58 for racing, but I've got all colours of the rainbow in terms of chainring size. Sync ergonomics up the front. The cupping here on the hands is really nice with the Wahoo in the middle. Tri-rig bottle cages, which are absolutely fantastic bottle cages, front and back. Easy gains, hydration system, which is really a game changer. I mean, a lot of people are running it now. Physique saddle, again, really comfortable. Duros pedals, Rad Sport toolbox for those little extra aero gains. And then, yeah, that's about it. Princeton wheels, as always. The goat. 150 grams. Dilute it, you can weigh it. This is my coffee scale. I don't travel with a scale to weigh flow gel, by the way, so it's to make sure that I've got the correct extraction on my AeroPros. So there you go. Alright, we're nearly there.
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay of the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. I'm chilling with my man Festo, my man A+, and my man O. You know he's dope. And right now, you know, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, you know, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dial the 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a midget. Plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a 40 swigget, you know it's frigid. I got him chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest dog I ever seen. The weather's keen in Cali, getting weeded makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibrations. So many females, so much
chat. What do we think? Plastic bits on valves, yes or no?
Oh, it's taking them off.
Just been removed. What's wrong with it? You're being snobby.
It's just not cool, man. It's just not cool. Do you reckon Pogacar rides around and with a plastic bit on his valve?
Oh.
So we're at one of, how many 7-Elevens in Thailand? A million?
Like 3 million.
3 million?
And billions and billions and billions.
One of the 3 million 7-Elevens in Thailand, and James Bond Island's just there. I've done my torque efforts, it was 5x5. Now I've got 10 more minutes spin off the back of this, and then just an hour at zone 2. And then we'll head back and we'll run off the bike. It's pretty hot today.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
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 Alright,
What's going on now?
130k done. Now we're going to do a 40 minute run in the heat at peak time. We're going to meet Sergio Baxter at the cafe, he's on holiday. And we're going to do 40 minutes, sweat a bit more,
Right off the bike.
run off the bike. It was a really good ride actually, good numbers. Now we're just going to suffer a bit more.
Nice. Push it.
Feel the pain, feel the burn. Stay toxic.